got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5. Now here is Davis. And it's Green missing. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. James against Harper. Dishes it to Pippen. And Jordan has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls keep it alive. Rodman.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
And that one's good. Green.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
It's stolen by Rodman. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jordan after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Michael Jordan with the 3.
It wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now here's LeBron. On defense, Chicago. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Harper, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's James. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. LeBron against Harper. James kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Sinks the triple.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Outside Harper. Here's Pippen. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lakers trail by 4. Passes to Davis.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rodman. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
And here is LeBron following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. James misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Longley, and finished off by Longley.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's James after the Bulls pick up 2. Outside, Davis. Over Rodman. And again, the Lakers no good. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Lets a floater go, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Harper. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harper's got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Green finds Davis. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Harper. Outside Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. The kick out to Harper. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
But they'll get another chance. Outside, Kukoc. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Caldwell Pope. Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Shooting 2. That's good from Kukoc. Brent, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over,
yes.
And you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior, and you're a college player, and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around the player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Shot clock at 5. Fades. The shot's good from Rodman.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Green inside, guarded by Jordan. Green bounce pass. Rodman against Davis. James outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one hits back iron.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Harper. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Bulls pick up 2. James, the pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Green's got 5 now.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Jordan inside, working on Green. The shot's good from Jordan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And as Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 8. Harper with the ball. To the left side wing. And here's Longley. Pass to Jordan. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
LeBron against Longley. And that one's good. James.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. is checked in for Caldwell Pope. James against Harper. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Bushler's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from James. Here's Kerr. Outside, Rodman. Here's Longley. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's James. Tipped away. Now here's Kukoc. And there's the pass to Longley. Kerr against Green. Pass to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Longley. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. It's Kuzma penetrating. It's tipped, and he recovers it. On the wing, James, defended by Kerr. Goes back up, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Bushler. Outside, Rodman. Shoots over Kuzma. Rodman no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Goes up on the wing. And James with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. He's got 8. James has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Bushler. Back to Kerr. The pass to Bushler. Kuzma against Kukoc. Here's Bushler. And again, no good by Chicago. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kukoc against Davis. The feed to Rodman. And Davis sends it back. Here's Kuzma. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Now Kerr, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Howard. Then there's Davis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Pippen dishes to Rodman. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Over Davis. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Popped up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Kerr kicks to Rodman. Pippen against Kuzma. Rodman down low. Passes it to Kerr. Outside Pippen. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Davis. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Once again, Davis shows off his deceptive quickness on the drive. Easy convert.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Davis. Uncovered again, Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Davis has gone 4 of 8 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rodman passes to Pippen. A fadeaway, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's LeBron, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. And he can't get the first one. Simpkins, he's checked in for Bushley. Good on the second free throw. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Shoots it up. That misses off the backboard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Pippen following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pippen with it over Waiters. Pippen misses.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Simpkins following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Simpkins. Outside Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Howard against Kerr. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. LeBron against Rodman. There's the dish to Kerr. Pass to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Rodman. They need this one. They grab their own miss. Here's Kerr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And Kerr drops both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Waiters passes to Davis. Howard with it. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The shot's good. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Remington passes to Pippen. There's the pass to Simpkins. Over Smith. Simpkins, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 11. Pippen kicks to Kerr. Raiders against Jordan. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
On the wing, James, guarded by Pippen, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Here's Simpkins. Passes it to Pippen. Here's Simpkins. To the inside. 6 to shoot, and the shot goes in. 14 points for Michael Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Smith outside. That three off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. Kerr against LeBron. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Raiders on the wing. All alone. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Left side, Jordan. Outside for Pippen. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
Chicago trailing here. Knocked loose. Pass to Kerr. Pass to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Pippen against LeBron. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Smith outside. Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jordan. Launches it. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
LeBron with it. Defended by Kerr. Over Kerr. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 7. The pass to Kerr. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 8. Smith kicks to James. And here is Davis. 18 points for him. LeBron outside. Howard trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 20 points for Jordan.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
James looking around. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Simpkins. And it's Harper in for Kerr. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Free throw no good for Howard.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Bulls trail by 10. Pippen, the pass to Harper. It's Jordan on the wing. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's James outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Pippen against LeBron. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, he can be a tricky cover. The defense gets caught overreacting, and Green takes advantage.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Good from Green.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
And so he makes both from the line. Here is Harper. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 4 block shots, and 6 rebounds. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Got to give it to AD. Took control, offense, never let it go. Just becomes more patient and more confident in everything he does. Perennial MVP candidate.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Bulls trail by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And LeBron throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the...
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. No good from Jordan. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. Here's Davis. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Rodman. Now the Bulls with it. Offside Pippen over Caldwell Pope. And it's Pippen missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's LeBron missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Harper, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 9. The drive by Jordan. Great D that time from Green.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Jordan against Green, and they call an illegal screen here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harper kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 24 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Count it, good. That's 23 points for LeBron.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Green against Jordan. Here's Rodman. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And it's in there. He's got 26.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
LeBron against Harper. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 10 points in the game.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Rodman. Fades back. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
No good on that one. And the Lakers with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
Outside, Rodman. Back to Jordan. MJ taken off from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Caruso. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look with the second effort, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Steve Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. The Lakers also with a sub. Waiters has checked in. And here are the Bulls now. Up top, Pippen. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Waiters against Jordan. 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Caruso, the pass to Waiters. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wennington, he's checked in for Luke Longley. Bulls trail by 21.
Get up, Jordan! Get up, Jordan!
Outside, Rodman. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Davis. Wennington passes to Kerr. Poked loose. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Pippen. And that's going to be a treble.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. Now, here is Morris. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. High arcing shot stolen by Waiters. To the left wing, inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Kerr. A shot by Jordan, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shots good by Waiters.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Kerr. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Outside Pippen. Six on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
Jordan against Waiters. Pass to Pippen. To halt the run, drains the three-pointer. Pippen's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here is Davis. He has 30. To the paint. Here's Caruso. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Waiters against Jordan. He dishes it to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Waiters outside. Morris trying to free himself up. Waiters no luck. Now the Bulls with it. Now Kerr. With the teardrop and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Waiters with the ball. Pass to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis finds Waiters. Back to Davis. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smith outside. Now the pass to Waiters. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan, and he has 28 points for the game. The shot comes out. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:53 left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Wennington. He feeds it to Kukoc. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Pippen.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pippen against Waiters. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Kukoc. And here are the Bulls now. Kerr dishes to Pippen. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Free throw good. Kuzma. And so he hits both. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Davis finds Smith. Pass to Kuzma from past the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. James against Harper. And here is James. He's got 23. Over to the left wing. Caruso. Off target with his 3. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. James with the bucket.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Smith against Kukoc. Harper, no good. Smith inside, guarded by Kukoc. He can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bushler, the pass to Harper. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. J.R. Smith picks one up. You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened or what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger to being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple years is, forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they're feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue and continue to grow.
And the second free throw, good. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Down low, cuts off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Kukoc from outside hits it from three-point range.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Simpkins.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Harper. Back to Kukoc. Lets it go from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kukoc has got 6 points in the quarter.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kicks to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kukoc. Over Smith. And he overshot that one, missing. Kuzma passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Now here's Kukoc. And the pass to Bushler. Outside Harper. But obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. that's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
Yep, it counts.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
To the middle, here's Longley. McGee with the block. To the inside, here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. And it's 29 points for LeBron.
Well, the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low, one of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Now here's Kukoc. Passes to Simpkins. Lays it up off the glass. Simpkins got his first points in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
James left side. Shoots over Harper, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half. Outside Harper. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? I mean,
no, Ken.
Well, I don't know if...
I mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Here's Kukoc, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Kukoc passes to Jordan. McGee with the block, and they get it back. First one falls for. Brown is checked in for Michael Jordan. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for LeBron. That one is no good. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
Harper, no good.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Los Angeles with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Brown dishes to Harper. To the paint. Here's Simpkins. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here is Cook. Smith outside. Pass to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Cook lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Kukoc against Caldwell Pope. Right side, Kukoc. Simpkins, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for
I'd like to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Here is Cook. Morris, left side. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morris has got his first basket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Kukoc. Here's Simpkins. Back to Kukoc. There's the triple. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Morris. Inside. Deflects the pass. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Harper. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Here is Cook. And when it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
I don't mind the current voting structure. I don't know how you get away from what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards throughout the year, Kevin. What I don't like about the structure is that you have media members who are voting on things that have huge financial ramifications for organizations. And when that stuff happens with a player who's going to earn a supermax contract because he made an all-NBA team, what you're going to start doing is restricting smaller market teams from being able to afford the ability to keep their star player with the team. And so that needs to be fixed, and fixed immediately.
I do not like the media. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I am the media.
You are the media, Kevin.
Strike that. Let's rewind.
Can we delete that?
Now here's Brown after Markieff Morris's miss. Simpkins passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harper, no good. Now here is Smith. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Kukoc against Smith. The shot, no good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Now Harper. Pass to Brown. Here's Simpkins. Kukoc with it. Brown outside. Over Cook. That doesn't go either for Brown. So it's the Lakers now, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Back to Harper to stop the drought. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really